and his opponent.
I was raised on bread and bologna.
The brass knuckles are on the pole. Now, allegedly, Seth DeLay has used these brass knuckles. He's been accused unjustly of using brass knuckles. Now, they went to this man's private collection, confiscated those knuckles, and put them on a pole. Greg Hunter, your thoughts?
My thoughts? Considering that I am quite certain that during the ring introduction and on my way back up here that you were spouting all sorts of, well, we'll be polite tonight and call them inconsistencies with fact. I would say that for a change, we have a very fair shot here for Slim J, because rather than those brass knuckles being tucked securely in the tights of Seth DeLay, they are now sitting at the top of a pole awaiting one of these two men to bring them down and lower the boom on his opponent.
So you're meaning to tell me that you're condoning the fact that NWA Anarchy has stolen Seth DeLay's personal property that, okay, maybe he's used them on a couple of occasions when the time was right. Maybe he used them because he was provoked into using them. But he used them when it was legal to use them.
And maybe he used them during matches to win because he's a jerk that takes shortcuts that would rather rely on a set of brass knuckles, an illegal object, as opposed to his own, quite frankly, rather considerable skills.
You know what? If the cops were here, they would arrest you right now for character assassination.
Can't assassinate something that someone doesn't have. And right now, Slim J brings the man with the hands of brass, well, not on this particular occasion because it's at the top of the pole, the man with the hands of steel, Seth DeLay.
Have you ever been punched by Seth DeLay?
No, I haven't been punched by Seth DeLay.
I have. We've fist bumped. And my knuckles have been bruised for 6 months ever since. Look at that bruise on my knuckle.
Electric chair slam from the man with the hands of steel, former co-holder of the Anarchy Tag Team Championship, Seth DeLay. A fact that many times is very often overlooked. He has held championship gold in this building. He is a decorated competitor. That was a brain buster to the skull of a man whom he has given a concussion to. It was at the hands of Seth DeLay and those brass knuckles that Slim J suffered a concussion.
And how about this with Slim J? Speaking of Slim J seemingly going to pull double duty here tonight at Hostile Environment, as we have found out that Truett Fields is not here. There was a death in the family, according to Jerry Palmer. Slim J has stepped up.
Slim J has volunteered to replace Truett Fields tonight as a member of Team Anarchy. Worth noting, Slim J was a member of the original Team Anarchy some 3 years ago at this event in War Games. So not exactly unusual to see Slim J step up to the plate to aid his friends and former teammates. And right now, he is stepping up to that second rope. He has Seth DeLay. Nice! DDT, slingshotting himself out, inverted DDT to the second rope, out to the center of the ring. And now, Brody Ray Chase trying to rally the crowd behind Seth DeLay. Now, worth noting, This contest cannot end until the brass knuckles come down. When one of the two competitors takes possession of the brass knuckles, then the match can end.
And you know what? Let me tell you. First of all, I don't think that's fair. They're Seth Delay's brass knuckles. He should be able to use them anytime he wants to.
Oh, God knows he has. And
I've never. No, what?
Oh, on numerous occasions. He's used them all the time. And right now, ripping away at the neck and the head of Slim J. Those brass knuckles, the offending item in question, also known as State's Evidence Exhibit A, is hanging from a pole.
Oh, who are you, Perry Mason now?
Well, might as well be. It would be an open and shut case to get Seth Delay.
Wish you were Matlock. He got canceled.
As I was saying, Seth Delay has used those brass knuckles numerous times at every opportunity, and very close right there to using them again as Slim J cuts him off at the pass, has him cinched, and now has this man set up. Half Nelson cradle into a suplex. Beautiful maneuvering from Slim J, but Slim J moving rather slowly.
Slim J definitely moving real slow, getting back up. You know, it's been well documented, all the injuries that Slim J's gone through. And I even had a chance, you know, to interview Brody Ray Chase and Seth Delay, and they were talking about going ahead and put him in the hospital, having him sucking food from a straw.
I can tell you that is something that is intent on both men's minds. Slim J, earlier today when I had the chance to speak with him, same thing. He has every intention of putting Seth Delay into a hospital, giving him the same treatment that he himself had received. Oh, the cool crusher.
Yeah, I mean, look at Seth Delay. What an athlete. I mean, able to adjust himself, going as fast as he was into that turnbuckle, having the wherewithal to be able to leap over Slim J and take him right out.
With the cool crusher. A tool out of the bag of tricks we haven't seen in some time from Seth Delay, but able to once again bring Slim J down. High impact on the skull, the concussed skull of Slim J. Against doctor's orders, he has continued to compete. When I asked him about that in the ring a few weeks ago, when this match was going to be challenged and signed, he said he's not worried about the doctors. He wants Seth Delay. Northern Lights with a bridge. Byers reminding him the match can't end yet. And now, Slim J, beautiful twisting kick.
And one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, exactly why is Orion Bishop at ringside?
Orion Bishop is here at the behest of Slim J to help even the odds. Brody Ray Chase is at ringside. Orion Bishop is at ringside. And right now, Slim J up on the shoulders. Love blower from Seth Delay, and now both men are down.
And that, you know, and that right now, Seth Delay needs to get up and get those brass knuckles and put Slim J's lights out. He needs to get rid of them, put him in the hospital. This world would be a better place if Slim J wasn't in it.
Good grief! The delayed reaction. Another tool out of the shed of Seth Delay. That 450 senton. You know, and it landed flush.
And you know, Greg Hunter, I mean, Seth Delay being with Brody Ray Chase, I mean, Seth Delay was already a great athlete. Seth Delay was already a champion, but being with Brody Ray Chase, hasn't that done so much more for his career?
Well, we will not argue the point that Seth Delay's star has seemed to be on the rise. But thus far in this contest, affording himself well, but not thanks to any hardware that he picked up at your local hardware store. Not thanks to a weapon like brass knucks. Thus far it has been his own skill and determination. The same type of skill and determination that is pushing Slim J forward to bring Seth Delay off. Screwdriver on the rocks from Slim J.
And right now, Slim J not showing any effects of the concussions, not showing any of, you know, the medical effects that he's had. Going outside the ring, Now right there, that was a very dumb move on Slim J's part. He had the open opportunity to go up and grab the brass knuckles. Instead, he wants to inflict more punishment on Seth Delay.
Hey, wait just a second. Brody Ray Chase heading over to the pole, and he's getting the brass knuckles down. Now, and he's got them on his hand. Now, as I understand it, the match can only end when one of the competitors gets the brass knuckles down. And right now, Brody Ray Chase just got caught getting the knuckles down.
What?
And Dave Byers is ejecting the stray cat for interfering. Smart move.
Now they need to eject Orion Bishop too. They need to get him out of here.
Ryan Bishop has interfered.
He showed up, didn't he?
Oh, that is not interference. And now D. Byers, albeit somewhat slowly and gingerly, heading up those ropes to rehang the brass knuckles. Meanwhile, Slim J and Seth Delay battling it out. Seth Delay got into the turnbuckle. D. Byers just came down. D. Byers might have blown his ankle. He's holding his ankle right there.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you let old men climb the ropes. Oh, here we go. Now here's a young referee.
Mike Posey coming out here. And we saw Mike Posey earlier tonight officiate Todd Sexton and Bo Newsom's match one-on-one. Did so by the book. Out here, NWA official to replace D. Byers. Mike Posey has possession of those brass knuckles now, trying to body away.
Now one thing, you know, I respect Mike Posey as a referee, but this is a match. He doesn't need to stop Seth Delay.
Mike Posey needs to rehang those brass knuckles and restart this contest, which is exactly what he's doing at this moment. Put those brass knuckles back up on the hook where they belong. And now Mike Posey signaling these two men to wrestle. Seth Delay trying to make a mad dive. And he gets slammed down.
Yeah, you know what? All those nice things I said about Mike Posey, forget them.
Well, Mike Posey doing his job as an NWA official. He's calling it right down the middle.
He's a despicable referee who doesn't deserve to be in the stripes.
Well, right now, Mike Posey officiating this contest. D. Byers taken back to the locker room area. Both men perched up high and rather precarious. Oh, good. Low blow. And now Seth Delay has those brass knucks. Slim J, though, hadn't fallen away yet. Slim J! German release superplex.
And I think the brass knuckles may have fell out of the hands of Seth Delay, but both men are down.
Referee Mike Posey checking on both men. Now the match did not end unless the knucks, my understanding, come into play. The knucks are now in the possession of Slim J. And now Slim J pulling himself up, knuckles in hand, and the crowd here at the NWA Arena erupts at the thought. Oh, wait just a minute. Mike Posey has his own set of brass knucks.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He just pulled them out of his pocket, and he waylaid Slim J with them.
What an awesome job Mike Posey's doing of officiating this match.
What a snake in the grass crook is what it is. And now...
No, he was just doing what he was supposed to do. He was getting Slim J back. Slim J fainted at the sight of Mike Posey's awesomeness.
His back was turned, you moron! How can he faint at the sight of something he didn't see? And now, Seth Delay with the nuts. Fish drop.
Well, they came into play.
1, 2, they're not the only set that did. Let's go to Michael Gentry for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Seth Delay.
Mike Posey